Hello everyone, GS Bricks here. I know it has been a while since we have had a new video, but I'm back. I'm gonna try and get a few more videos uploaded this year, and I thought we'd start off with a good one. So I am going to show you how I have upgraded my Fantastic Four Lego minifigures. So these are all my personal things. If you have any others you want to say, you can, but these are my personal preferences. So we're going to start with the man himself, Mr. Fantastic. So honestly, this figure was fine when it came in the set, but the main thing I said is that they should have used the Doctor Strange hair, so I swapped it out for the Doctor Strange hair. I know a lot of people use the Din Djarin face from The Mandalorian. I have that piece, but honestly, I just think it makes him too serious. At least with, like, this head, it gives him an expression of, like, happiness. So I think I'll keep this face. And I've used dual molded arms to kind of show off the gloves a bit more. I would recommend using the Condiment King legs, but unfortunately I do not have that figure. And plus you'd have to erase the printing off of the legs. But overall, I think this is a very easy switch up that you can make to your Mr. Fantastic. Up next is the Invisible Woman, also known as Sue Storm. Now, honestly, these are my personal preference changes. Like, the hair is, I think, Nova from Lego Friends. I just think it gives it a bit more of that touche, but you can still use the original hair if you want. This face is Kate Bishop from Hawkeye, because I think it gives her that good smirk. And also this face, which you can use when she's like shooting her beams at Galactus like she did in the movie. I would say, like, maybe use the Electro arm here, maybe to show the invisibility, or use those dual molded arms. But overall, I think this is a pretty stellar looking figure now, definitely. And I also used these blue pieces to show off her using her invisible powers, because I believe they look more blue in the film for me, and they match her legs. Up next is the hothead himself, Johnny Storm. Now, honestly, I think the original was probably, like, in my opinion, the most disappointed of that set, because it looked absolutely nothing like Joseph Quinn. But I have made it an attempt to make this look a lot more like him. So this hair is, at the moment, being used on Kevin McAllister, but I had this one as a spare, so I decided to use that one. This face is from Frodo from Lord of the Rings, because I'd rather have that over the overused Peter Parker face, because it also has this worried expression, which I feel like Johnny will probably have. He's like, you know, worried that maybe like Galactus is going to win, and you can use that in that situation. The arms are from the Swedish chef from the Muppet CMF series. I've seen many people either using the Captain Rex minifigure, or they just use the plain blank arms. But honestly, I think the Captain Rex arms go a bit too overboard, in my opinion, and I just feel like this still gives the suits that like 60s vibe. You can also use the, I think it's the Goblin from the bank from Harry Potter. I'm not a Harry Potter guy, I don't know his name, from the CMS series, to give him the lines, because I think that works well as well. I also gave him this better looking flame piece, which looks a lot better on the figure, and also this flame shooter I built out of a few pieces, show him using his flame abilities. And finally, the last member of the Fantastic Four, and I think the most controversial figure of this, is the Thing. Now, when this set got revealed, I remember the absolute outcry that people had when the Thing minifigure came out. People were saying he should have been a big fig. They went out lazy with him. But honestly, I don't think he should have been a big fig, because he is not that big in the film. He's fairly bulky, I'd say. Like, they probably should have used a piece to, like, maybe show off his bulkiness, but I have used the Avatar arms and legs, and I've erased the printing off the legs, just because I believe that this kind of makes him look a bit taller compared to the ones. Like, let's get Mr. Fantastic. Like, he's not overly more taller, but he gives him that height, so you can definitely see that he stands out. And if we take the fists off, I've got hands to match his face, because for some reason they kept the white gloves on because they reuse the torso a lot. But I feel like even if you take the fists off, they actually still do look fine. A little look at them from the back as well, because I know a lot of people would rather use these legs on Mr. Fantastic, but honestly I feel like the brick built legs look better, because I also did do an improvement that I put 2 1x1 white studs underneath and then a new leg piece, so it looks a lot better. And I think I'll honestly will also probably leave the fists on, because with the avatar arms being more far away, it actually makes these fists look more believable on the figure. So that is my look at how I upgraded my Fantastic Four minifigures. Have you upgraded yours? Have you just kept them the same? Is there anything that I could do to them maybe? So hope you've enjoyed this video. Of course, this is going to be quite shocking. It's like, oh my god, you're finally uploading again. But I will try. Listen, I will try. So thank you for watching. Make sure to hit like and subscribe. Goodbye.